Hey and welcome to a brand new episode of Let's Play, where we rate new games. Megaquarium was the game that I tried on stream today. I've streamed it a few times, so you may have seen it on the stream a few times. Really enjoyed the game. Really interesting style of game. So basically you are running a aquarium and you've got to like build up your aquarium. There's a few things I'd like to add to the game, and it is only in early development. But now you're going to see like a few minutes of gameplay, which I did on stream, and then we'll get back and talk about it. One of them must be like, just eat. That starts at 12, that starts at 3. There's no need for you to both be going there at the same time. Water quality in there is not right either. Great. The issue is just to keep it coming. Let me not see if I can't get your water quality to be up. I'll put another double in like that. Should fix the issue. Do we have any more dead fish? Grown. And some of them like attack stuff as well. The piper crabs can now go eat tank mates up to size 3 fish, so be careful. Wait, that's a hot tank? Back out. It is. I think frilled anemone is a cold tank fish. I obviously clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, cold. I only got one soft coral. Interesting. Why does everywhere suddenly need should be good? I've been at the end, at both ends, and in the centre, I think, this time. So at both ends and in the centre. I think I'm going to have to be level 7 to do that, and I'm expect... Oh, other clownfish. Mega chiller, large nitrate. Need to get to 1,500. Let's go back to fish. Let's see if I've got as many fish as I possibly can get. 3 of them, 4 of them, and 4 of them. It was up to here last time. 3, 3, 4. Don't have any of them. Level 8! Oh, what fish first? Cannot be housed with a bully. We'll go for him first. Oh, a deluxe toilet. It looks like one on a it looks like one on a train. Copper band. Yeah. And a secondary Belfast tank to go just there. The Belfast tank is probably the biggest tank I can get at this moment in time. It's a nice big size. So we are happy with the size of the Bellfish tank. What was the one I just got? No, it was a buy, wasn't it? It was a buy one. It needs it to be cold. It needs crab. So let's start with what we need to do for it. So we need a staff door there. We need it to be a cold tank. So just sat there thinking this may backfire now. Do I have the big freezer yet? No, I just have the large chiller. I then also need to... See, I don't know what the difference is between that... It likes rocks as well, so we'll get it... rocks. And it also has a food source, which we don't currently have, which should now be available. It's green. It's green, da ba dee ba da da. And it's a boxy looking one. Crap. And we'll also need a couple of staff doors, one there and one there. We don't want them walking up there and jumping in the water, do we? And, of course, because we've expanded down here a little bit further, three toilets. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Was it Pirates Cove paint, I believe? Yeah, it was. Obviously, we're going to cover the rest of this floor with Pirate Cove paint. Control A doesn't work. That'd be a really cool thing to do. Secondary pump can go to here. Oh no, can't stretch. That's fine though, because we can just large cooler there and there and there. Minus 540, that's all fine. We can get some more cockles put into an extra cockles dispenser. And let's see how this is going. We're up to 1,470 of all the fish. So as you see, as you go through, you get to see all the fish. I could have made this better. I could have made this more effective by putting more of the fish together, for example, and schooling them together when I could possibly can. So that's definitely something I could work on in the future. There is definitely a learning curve with this game, and I think this game is a really good game. It's a really good fun game. I enjoy this one. The bigger tanks, like we're going to get to towards the end, I really enjoy. Those look massive in there. And obviously you had these as well. Cutting through. And the view, the visuals on this game really stand out. Like that. It's not too prim and proper, the visuals, But what they do is like show off how good the fish do look, which I think is really good. I found out how to make like the floor and everything, so the floor was better. We do have a notification, so everything's frozen. Oh, really good. Really enjoyed the stream. So let's go straight into it. Let's give it a score. Now, before the actual things, it looked a little bit like this, and as you'll see just now, that is how it now looks. Now, let me explain how the scoring happened. Now, the scoring is obviously on like price and everything along those lines. So if we break this score down, this is what we end out with. You got an 8 on graphics. 8 on graphics, it's a good score. It's better than average. The graphics fits the kind of gameplay that it actually has. The pick up and play element of it got a 7. That's good. The pick up and play element of it is good. It doesn't explain everything as well as maybe it should, but it does enough to be good at what it does there. The genre and the gameplay is actually really, really good. It's really good fun. The theme park, theme hospitals, the theme kind of games are done quite a lot, so you've got a lot of things to put it against, and you've got a lot of things going on. And overall, they do a very good job of dealing with it in an aquarium situation. I honestly think it's one of the better theme games, but the reason why it's stayed on about a 7 is I don't think they push any boundaries. Now, the gameplay to get like higher than a 7, you have to start pushing boundaries and doing something slightly different. And I don't feel this game does those things and does things slightly different. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just your run-of-the-mill game style, you know? You're not going to push boundaries just in case something goes wrong. I'm sure in the future, as they get more and more elements in, the gameplay will keep improving. But because they've not pushed boundaries, it's a game that completely works. I don't think I found one proper glitch. One proper issue. I didn't find one. Because they've not pushed boundaries and because they've not tried to go further than expected, or they've not done anything really, really uber special, but they've just made sure it worked. To me, that's the sign of a good development team. And I'm sure as we go on, they will introduce more things as well. The price is £19.49p, so it's getting a 7. Before I looked again at the pricing, I thought maybe £15 to £17, £50, £18 would be about the mark it would be. So it's only a little higher than what I expected. And because it's so well done and it works so well, I can see why you can ask for £19.49p. So again, it's a good. Now, that gave it an overall score of 78, but that put it in level 9th with YouTuber's Life and Little Nightmares. But overall, it's a really good game. If you want a theme game, and you want it to pretty much work, and you want it so that it's nice and simple, but with elements that you've really got to use your brain, you've got to think about what can go in with what, this game's for you. This game's an amazing game. Of course, like ratings like that, they're all subjective, so that's subjective to me and not anybody else. So tell me what you think in the comments down below. Would you have put it in about this point, or would you have put it somewhere different? What would your rating of it be? I hope you've all had a fantastic day today, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. Now, keep safe, keep smiling, like, comment and subscribe, and also pop across to Twitch and drop us a follow if you've enjoyed this video. Catch you soon and have yourself a good day.